So, you want to be a filmmaker. You want to do documentaries, you want to do short films, you want to just do something fun. You want to guerrilla some footage because let's be honest, you're not going to be able to afford actually renting a place and all the permits and the insurance and everything. Okay, come with me. I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay, first things first, don't look like you're filming a movie. Dress, I don't know, like a broke college kid, or in my case, borderline homeless. Since I'm a lifelong ne'er-do-well, it comes to me naturally, but you don't want to walk around with a lot of cases that look like camera cases and a lot of branded gear. You're just going to attract attention to yourself. Now I've done a lot of horror and, like ghost hunting and stuff like that. So I filmed a lot in cemeteries. Main thing about places like this, you can shoot B-roll pretty easily, but if you're going to be doing something with like dialogue, try and make it look like you're filming like a home movie. So people don't get too suspicious. Maybe bring some flowers and sob uncontrollably at some random grave. Yeah, that might help. Quick personal opinion moment. Don't waste your money on film school. Film school is for trust fund babies. No, it's like $60, $80, sometimes $100,000 to go to a film school to get a degree in film or whatever. You know how much camera equipment you could buy for that? How much bail money? No, it's better to learn to do it on the fly. It's just my opinion. Always keep your eye out for interesting backgrounds in public areas, like here on the sidewalk. You can show up at any time, do a couple of quick scenes. It's really great. Just make a note of it when you're driving around or walking around. Just make a little note on the location so you can come back to it later. Keep a little diary of it. Random little mom and pop stores like this are your best friend when it comes to getting props. Target, Walmart, if you need like storage containers and dish soap, that's the place to go. But little stores like this, they have all those odd little ends that you can't find anywhere else, even on Amazon. So make a note of where these locations are too, whenever you need to pick up stuff. And just buy it at random. If you see toy guns or something for sale, buy them. If you see toy knives, buy them. You never know what you're going to need. Keep your filming setup simple. It's called run and gun. You want to be able to get in, get the shot, and get out. One take. You have to have everything set up beforehand. Don't bring a lot of gear. Don't bring a lot of things that need a lot of setup. You're not shooting a Scorsese film. You're doing something for you and something that you want your audience to enjoy. So don't put too much thought into it. Just worry about getting the shot. Now, one of the biggest problems you're going to run into is sound. I live here in Los Angeles and you cannot escape car noise. Shooting this with just a built-in mic, so I'm going to have to look at all this footage in post to see how it sounds, see what I can fix and what I'm just going to have to live with. But, sound is going to be one of your biggest things. Try and use lavaliers. They're a lot more unobtrusive. Those are the little wireless mics that you could clip on somebody. They do come wired, but the wireless is just going to be easier to use and a lot easier to conceal. So use lavaliers when you can. A shotgun mic is good, can pick up a lot of ambient sound still. and they do stick out like a sore thumb. One of the reasons I'm not using a shotgun on this one is it just sticks out too much. Right now it looks like I'm just making a home movie or a vlog. Something else to be aware of when you're talking about ambient sound is there music playing in the background? Because I was doing a vlog one time, I filmed it inside, part of it inside of a grocery store, just like a minute or two of it, and I posted it, and I'm getting thousands of views, and within the first 24 hours the entire video was muted because of copyright claim of the music playing in the background in the grocery store. So just something else to be aware of. And in all seriousness, be respectful of property owners, no trespassing signs, anything like that. If it says no filming here, don't film there. I have shot things like documentaries where you're not supposed to shoot it, and I have been very lucky to not get into any type of trouble. So be careful of it, because even if you get away with it initially, they could come back later and file a copyright claim and pull the video down. So just be mindful of that. Alright, I think that's going to wrap it up for this portion. While I was out and about, I hit the Dollar Tree. It's also one of the independent filmmakers' favorite place. And I'm annoyed with all the loud mufflers, so we're going to head inside and take just a quick look at editing. Okay, we are back at the home base. We made it home safe and sound. This is where I do most of my filming for the apparition files. I also use it just for general editing work and office work, whatever. It's best to set up someplace like this where it's just your space just to do work. This one is set up to also do talking head videos, so it's multifunctional. You need someplace where you can actually focus and concentrate. For editing software, like I shot this on a DJI Action 4. It's actually a really solid action cam. It's cheaper than the GoPro, but it's almost identical. It does have its own editing software, dedicated editing software, which is okay. CapCut makes a really good one if you're going to be doing stuff on mobile, but be aware, it's owned by the same company that owns TikTok, so I have concerns about maintaining copyright on IPs that I create, intellectual properties. So I don't like to use it. I used to use it all the time. I stopped using it. What I've been using right now is Clipchamp from Microsoft. It's actually really solid. It does have a deluxe version with a lot more bells and whistles, but the one that basic one from Microsoft actually works perfectly fine for what I'm using it for. If you want to go crazy, you can get the stuff by Adobe and everything else. If you're using a Mac, which I don't know much about Mac, I'm sure they have their own dedicated one. But the editing software, you can use something just basic. Just make sure that you're getting something that you could either have AI created music, you know, people scream about using AI stuff, just deal with it. It's the world nowadays. Or stuff that has copyright free music, which the Clipchamp does. So keep that in mind. And getting a computer, I don't know if I mentioned it, but get something with some decent RAM, some decent memory. Don't get something that's a no-name brand or an off-brand like an Acer or Asus or anything like that. Spend the extra money, get a Dell, get an HP. Okay, any questions, let me know if I forgot anything. If you think I'm stupid, let me know in the comments. Okay, thanks for watching.